Welcome back to the School of Shabs, everyone. I want to wish everyone a very, very happy Eid Mubarak to all those celebrating Eid today. In today's video, I'm going to be briefly looking at the term intersectionality. Yes, intersectionality, the term that we've all really started to notice in the last 2 years since the reinvigoration of the Black Lives Matter movement, a term that's so relevant and important to social work practice. What is intersectionality? The term intersectionality was coined by Kimberly Crenshaw over 30 years ago, writing in the field of law and in linking feminist thinking to the experiences of Black women in the place of work. So the intersect between racism and sexism. She describes it as a prism, a lens of seeing the way in which various forms of inequality often operate together and can exacerbate each other. There are so many ways that we can introduce the concept of intersectionality in the supervision space. For example, through the use of John Burnham's social graces model, Professor Tedham's Mandela model. But today in this video, I want to leave you with a 1-minute resource. Under 1 minute actually, a resource that I did for research in practice, and it's available on their website alongside other resources for supervision. Take a look at this 1-minute clip and answer the question in your head at the end. A group of white middle-aged men are playing golf and notice a group of Black women at the golf course. The Black women are middle-aged, laughing and having fun, and 2 of them are holding hands. The next thing that happens is the white male golfers complain to the owners of the golf club, who also happen to be white male. They say that their game is affected as the women are too slow. The owner of the golf club asks the women to leave right away and threatens to call the police. So my question to you is, what do you think the white male golfers see first? Is it the gender, the race, the age, the perceived class, or sexuality? Please write your response in your reflective book, and we'll come back to this. I've done this exercise many a times, and I'm met with a variety of different responses. So some social workers will say that it was the race, other people say that it's sexuality or it's gender. And they have their rationale behind that, which leads us to have a really good discussion about the topic of intersectionality. For me, I see intersectionality when I watch that video and how it's playing out in society. And my rationale is that the whole is the sum of its parts. They are not just Black, they are Black women, they are Black women of a certain age. All those factors are intersecting and impacting the perception of the white male golfers. That's the true story. Apart from where the women are holding hands, I added that part. But I saw Trevor Noah introduce this in one of his shows and share this example, and it really made me think about intersectionality. And I've used this clip to bring into the supervision space critical reflection and analysis on the concept of intersectionality, how the intersecting identities of the people that we work with, the adults, the families, the children, impact on their lives. And also makes me think about our own identities as supervisors and supervisees, what we bring into the supervision space, what happens to us out there, all parts of our identities we bring into the in-here space, into the supervision space. Intersectionality, I believe, shows us that when it comes to oppression, anyone can experience this. But because of the cumulative impact of our identities and the fact we do not live in an equal society, certain groups of people will be more impacted. Individuals, families are not separate from their environments, and in social work, we will work within diversity. Many of the people we work with would have experienced or are still experiencing significant life-changing events. And at times, we work with a particular community disadvantaged by local, national, or worldwide events. They may be further facing exclusion because of the assumptions we then make about the narrative. For example, deserving and non-deserving refugees. One of the books I'm using to enhance my understanding about intersectionality and how it's relevant in social work is a book by Professor Claudia Bernard, Intersectionality for Social Workers, a practical introduction to theory and practice, an absolute must read. So think about your supervision space. Think about the discussions that you're having in supervision. Is your decision making taking into consideration intersectionality? How do you bring your authentic self into the supervision space without leaving parts of your identities at the door? I hope you found this short video useful and helpful and will consider utilising the 1-minute video to have discussions about intersectionality in your supervision space. I'm now going to go and celebrate Eid. I hope all those celebrating are having a fantastic day. I'll see you again soon. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, The School of Shabs. Press the like button and follow me on Twitter. Bye-bye.